guys, welcome back again to our channel. Yes guys, you're all welcome back to this channel. So if you are seeing my face for the first time, you're very welcome. Sit back, relax, because you're going to enjoy this video. And introduction, my name is Oluchi. I'm a YouTuber based in Asaba. I film about marriage, motherhood, lifestyle, music, everything entertaining and educative. Yes, I can be your plug. Make me your plug. So yes guys, so today, quickly, please pardon if you watch my previous video, you know about my challenges, some of the challenges I'm having. And right now, I don't know if you guys can hear generator noise, and my small madam is also here, my daughter, and you know, you can't control everything your children do. So yeah, so please bear with me. So this video, we are going to be talking about how to track your ovulation period, especially when you're trying to conceive. So this video is especially for my TTC mothers, people that are trying to conceive. So yes, so let's get right into this video. So guys, I'm going to try as much as possible to break it down to the level that everybody is going to understand. I am not a science student. I did not study medicine of any kind. So, but I'm just going to do my best to relate the knowledge I have of these things to you guys. So basically, I did not even know these things from it's not been long I learned about all these things. Like before I got married, I never calculated my ovulation period. I didn't know my message just comes, and I take it like that. It comes the next month, I take it like that. I don't track anything, I don't calculate anything, because I wasn't having sex with anybody. So I was like, there's no need for me to be bothering myself about that. So guys, please, sorry, there was a little break in transmission. So yeah, my daughter was giving me some issues. So yes, so let's get right into this again. Like I was saying, I did not have any need to be calculating it, though it's good to calculate, but I saw no need for that. I didn't want to stress myself, so I did not calculate it at all. So I just left it. I was just living my life freely and all that. And immediately we got married, we decided to wait for some time, but because I was not calculating it, and it skipped my mind to even start knowing my body and calculating my ovulation period very well, I got pregnant immediately. And so yeah, we know we were not preparing for that. We were not prepared for a baby then, but it's a blessing. My baby is almost 2 years old and she's so amazing. So yes, so back to it. So when I was pregnant, that was when I started learning about all these things. And when I put to bed 1 month later, I started seeing my menses. So I started tracking it, knowing my menstrual cycle, knowing when I'm supposed to be ovulating, and learning about my body more. So yes guys, so what is ovulation? That is the first thing. Ovulation is the process in which a mature egg, a egg that is matured, is released from the ovaries. Now this mature egg that is released from the ovaries is what, if it's not fertilized by the sperm, that is what turns into the blood that comes out from our private parts when we're seeing our menses. That is the blood, that egg that was not fertilized, that mature egg that was not fertilized. But if it's fertilized, if it got fertilized by the sperm, you won't see your menses. So that egg that has been fertilized, there's no need coming out as a blood again, because it's already fertilized and turning into a baby. So that is it. I hope it's very clear that way. I'm just trying to break it down. So that is ovulation for you. Now, how do you know when you are supposed to be ovulating? So the first thing for you to know is your menstrual cycle. That's the first thing for you to know. So how do you calculate your menstrual cycle? Now, the first day you see your period, let's take for instance July. The first day you see your period in July, that very first day, you start counting. If you have a calendar, you mark it and start counting from that day till the next month. The first day you see your period, that next month again, that is when you will know your menstrual cycle. Now, some people is 28 days, some people is 30 days, some people is 29, just like that. So that is how to know your menstrual cycle. So if you get to know your menstrual cycle, for instance, and your own is like 28, for example, 28-day cycle, so you are going to divide it into 2. Now 2 divided by 28 will give you 14. So the 14th day you start counting from the first day you see your menses, from the first day you see your menses to the 14th day. That 14th day is the day you are supposed to be ovulating. Now, some people, they have a irregular cycle. Like, let me say, for example, you see your menses this month, and you calculate it, and it's 28-day cycle, and then the next month you calculate again, and then it's 29. The next month is 27. The other month is 30, just like that. That irregular cycle is very, very difficult to, it's very difficult for those kind of people to get pregnant, really. But there are still some ways that can help you. If you're having a regular cycle, kudos to you, you are still on track. But don't even feel relaxed. Don't feel relaxed, let me put it that way. So after knowing your menstrual cycle, if you are having a 30 days menstrual cycle, so you are supposed to calculate it, divided by 2 is going to give you 15. So you are supposed to be ovulating on the 15th day. Now, it doesn't mean that because you are ovulating on the 14th or 15th day, that is the day that you are supposed to have sex. No, that is the day the egg is released. But what you need to know is that the sperm can last up to 5 days in a woman's body. So it means that, let me say, 4 days before your ovulation, 4 days before that 14th day or that 15th day you're supposed to be ovulating, you are supposed to start having sex for that period of time. Because if you're trying to get pregnant, you're supposed to start having sex from that period of time, and then there's every possibility that you will get pregnant. So moving forward, there are other ways that you can also track your ovulation. Now, why I say this is because some people, they have regular menstrual cycle, like they see 28, it's always 28 days, 28 days, or 30 or 29 days. So they know their body very well, and they will think that, okay, on the 14 days when I'm supposed to ovulate, yet they keep trying and they are not getting pregnant. Not that anything is wrong with them, they are not getting pregnant. That is why I'm going to be introducing, I know you've probably have heard about it before, or you've not, but I'm going to be introducing the ovulation test kit to you guys. So you can use this ovulation test kit to track your ovulation period, to know when you are actually ovulating, so you get things right, so you don't miss your ovulation period. So guys, another thing is the premom app. I have this app in my phone. I downloaded it some months ago, so I have it in my phone. I put in my details there. You can go to Play Store and download the app. Now let me tell you how it works. So I have some ovulation test kits here that I got, that I've used already though. They are like 5. I think I bought this 5 inside the pack. This 5 inside the pack, I bought it for 3,000. Yes, I bought it for 3,000. So yes, the first so I have a 28-day cycle. Let me use myself as an example. I have a 28-day cycle. So since I have a 28-day cycle, I'm expected to be ovulating on the 14th. That is when the egg will be released for fertilization. So I did not wait for that time before I started testing for my ovulation period. I started testing on the 11th day, I think. Yes, on the 11th day. So I started testing, and this was what I got. If you look very well, you will see the first line here is the test line, and I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't really know if you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see it. The test line and the control line. There are two lines that are supposed to show. So I got a positive. Not that it's a positive that I'm ovulating today, but for this, there are different types of ovulation test kits. There's a digital one, there's cheap ones, you know, those digital ones, they sell like 20k, the 30, all those ones. So but I don't have money for that one, so I went for these ones, which are also accurate, you understand. So I tested on the 11th day leading to my ovulation period, and I got a faint test line. The test line was faint. It was not dark. So it shows that I will soon be ovulating. That is what it shows, that I will soon be ovulating. But if you are not close to your ovulation period, you will not see any line in the test line. It will be blank. You understand? But because I was close to my ovulation period, it shows a faint line that I will soon be ovulating. So what I do, I take this after testing. I take this test strip. I take the app on my phone. I snap it, you know, send it into the app. Then the app will tell me, will read it for me. You understand? You'll read it whether it's low, whether it's high, whether it's the peak. So this one was low. So the next day, the same time, I did this first one around I think 2 p.m. in the afternoon. So the same time the next day, I did another one. And it gave me a fence line again. I'm going to insert the pictures in the video. I'll try as much as possible to do that. So it gave me a fence line again, but it was a bit darker than the first one. So I knew I was progressing, I was getting there. So the other one I did again was the next day. I did this one again. That is which day? That is the first one was 11th day, the second one 12th, the third one was the 13th day. And then on the 14th day, I did another one again. On the 14th day, it was dark, like the test line was darker than the control line. So when I inserted it on the app, it shows me peak. It shows me that this is my peak. Now when it shows you that this is your peak, it doesn't mean that you are ovulating immediately. That's why it's good for you to be testing the same time, different day, the same time, so that you know what you're doing. It doesn't mean that you start ovulating immediately. It means that within 12 or 24 hours, 12 to 24 hours, you should be ovulating. So you start getting ready. So I did this one on the 14th day. So on the 15th day, I tested again, and I saw that the test line was not going down. It wasn't as dark as the last one I did. It was going down now, but it was still dark, but it was lighter than the last one I did. So I knew that I have already ovulated. Now if you've already ovulated, the test line will start coming down again. So that's the way it works. If you download the premom app, you're going to learn more there. And their community, there are a lot of women, TTC mothers, that are also there, you know, trying to conceive, sharing their own stories and all that. You're going to learn more, and it's really going to help you. Guys, please ignore the noise, please. Thank you very much, guys. So I hope I've been able to, you know, I don't know, this video is just all over the place, a lot of things at a time, this video is just all over the place, but I hope you guys pick something from this. I know I'm supposed to like a lot of people don't know how to use the ovulation test kit, but when you buy it, whichever one you buy, read the what they call it, those papers that are inside when you buy something, and those direction how to use it. Read it very well, you're going to understand it. If you are not clear with it, ask the pharmacist or the person you buy it from. Just ask the person to explain to you how to use it. So guys, that is it for you to know your menstrual cycle, and then you know how to calculate your ovulation period. And try as much as possible to get these test kits. They are very important. Get one. If you can't get the expensive one, I would prefer a clear blue, but that one is very expensive. I prefer the clear blue products, but it's expensive. But if you have the money, please get that one. It's very good. It's easy for you to use, to understand. But if you don't, you can get the cheap ones and just do what you have to do. And then don't wait till the very first day you're ovulating. If you're trying to conceive, don't wait till the very first day you're ovulating before you start having sex. Yes, you can have sex 4 days, 2 days, 3 days to the day you are supposed to be ovulating, except you are trying to select the sex of your baby. Yes guys, so maybe another time I'm going to do a video on that also, and do a video on some things that you need to avoid when trying to conceive. So guys, I think we're going to end it here now, and I will make sure I see you guys again on my next post. Definitely see you guys again on my next post. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it is educative to you. Please, I'm just trying to break it down the possible way I can. If you have any question, please drop in the comment section, and if you have any contribution, you can also drop. Any observation, you can drop. God bless you, stay blessed, and see you again on my next post. Bye guys.